yeah, sent it out there already.
I don't know what happened.
I just happen with technology.
Let's take the other one to and do that now and a half and send it. Just send that back to the
The cremation?
Yeah.
Alright.
نحمده ونصلي على رسوله الكريم أما بعد. My dear respected elders, brothers and sisters, verily without doubt it is a sad moment, but as we all believe and we all know that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is the one who is in control of each and everything. Both life and death belongs to Him. As we all would have read, when you would have heard the news, you would have said, Inna lillahi wa inna ilayhi raji'un. That verily from Allah we came, and verily without doubt it is to Him we shall return. In Islam, it is, we'll find in narration of the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam that we should read Surah Yasin, close to our deceased, because it helps them, on this journey that they have now started. So first, with that in mind, I would start, the first thing we do is to read Surah Yasin, inshallah. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم ياسين والقرآن الحكيم إنك لمن المرسلين على صراط مستقيم تنزيل العزيز الرحيم لتنذر قوما ما أنذر آباؤهم فهم غافلون لقد حق القول على أكثرهم فهم لا يؤمنون إنا جعلنا في أعناقهم أغلالا فهي إلى الأذقان فهم مقمحون وجعلنا من بين أيديهم سدا ومن خلفهم سدا فأغشيناهم فهم لا يبصرون وسواء عليهم أأنذرتهم أم لم تنذرهم لا يؤمنون إنما تنذر من اتبع الذكر وخشي الرحمن بالغيب فبشره بمغفرة وأجر كريم إنا نحن نحيي الموتى ونكتب ما قدموا وآثارهم وكل شيء أحصيناه في إمام مبين واضرب لهم مثلا أصحاب القرية إذ جاءها المرسلون إذ أرسلنا إليهم اثنين فكذبوهما فعززنا بثالث فقالوا إنا إليكم مرسلون قالوا ما أنتم إلا بشر مثلنا وما أنزل الرحمن من شيء إن أنتم إلا تكذبون قالوا ربنا يعلم إنا إليكم لمرسلون وما علينا إلا البلاغ المبين قالوا إنا تطيرنا بكم لئن لم تنتهوا لنرجمنكم وليمسنكم منا عذاب أليم قالوا طائركم معكم أئن ذكرتم بل أنتم قوم مسرفون وجاء من أقصى المدينة رجل يسعى قال يا قوم اتبعوا المرسلين اتبعوا من لا يسألكم أجرا وهم مهتدون وما لي لا أعبد الذي فطرني وإليه ترجعون أأتخذ من دونه آلهة إن يردني الرحمن بضر لا تغني عني شفاعتهم شيئا ولا ينقذون إني إذا لفي ضلال مبين إني آمنت بربكم فاسمعون قيل ادخل الجنة قال يا ليت قومي يعلمون بما غفر لي ربي وجعلني من المكرمين وما أنزلنا على قومه من بعده من جند من السماء من جند من السماء وما كنا منزلين إن كانت إلا صيحة واحدة فإذا هم خامدون يا حسرة على العباد ما يأتيهم من رسول إلا كانوا به يستهزئون ألم يروا كم أهلكنا قبلهم من القرون أنهم إليهم لا يرجعون وإن كل لما جميع لدينا محضرون وآية لهم الأرض الميتة أحييناها وأخرجنا منها حبا فمنه يأكلون وجعلنا فيها جنات من نخيل وعناب وفجرنا فيها من العيون ليأكلوا من ثمره وما عملته أيديهم أفلا يشكرون سبحان الذي خلق الأزواج كلها مما تنبت الأرض ومن أنفسهم ومما لا يعلمون وآية لهم الليل نسلخ منه النهار فإذا هم مظلمون والشمس تجري لمستقر لها ذلك تقدير العزيز العليم والقمر قدرناه منازل حتى عاد كالرجون القديم لا الشمس ينبغي لها أن تدرك القمر ولا الليل سابق النهار وكل في فلك يسبحون وآية لهم أنا حملنا ذريتهم في الفلك المشحون وخلقنا لهم من مثله ما يركبون وإن نشأ نغرقهم فلا صريخ لهم ولا هم ينقذون إلا رحمة منا ومتاعا إلى حين وإذا قيل لهم اتقوا ما بين أيديكم وما خلفكم لعلكم ترحمون وما تأتيهم من آية من آيات ربهم إلا كانوا عنها معرضين وإذا قيل لهم أنفقوا مما رزقكم الله قال الذين كفروا للذين آمنوا ونطعم من لو يشاء الله أطعمه إن أنتم إلا في ضلال مبين ويقولون متى هذا الوعد إن كنتم صادقين ما ينظرون إلا صيحة واحدة تأخذهم وهم يخسمون فلا يستطيعون توصية ولا إلى أهلهم يرجعون ونفخ في السور فإذا هم من الأجداث إلى ربهم ينسلون قالوا يا ويلنا من بعثنا من مرقدنا هذا ما وعد الرحمن وصدق المرسلون إن كانت إلا صيحة واحدة فإذا هم جميع لدينا محضرون فاليوم لا تظلم نفس شيئا ولا تجزون إلا ما كنتم تعملون إن أصحاب الجنة اليوم في شغل فاكهون هم وأزواجهم في ظلال على الأرائك متكئون لهم فيها فاكهة ولهم ما يدعون سلام قولا من رب رحيم وامتازوا اليوم أيها المجرمون ألم أعهد إليكم يا بني آدم ألا تعبدوا الشيطان إنه لكم عدو مبين وأن اعبدوني هذا صراط مستقيم ولقد أضل منكم جبلا كثيرا أفلم تكونوا تعقلون هذه جهنم التي كنتم توعدون استوها اليوم بما كنتم تكفرون اليوم نختم على أفواههم وتكلمنا أيديهم وتشهد أرجلهم بما كانوا يكسبون ولو نشاء وتمسنا على أعينهم فاستبقوا الصراط فأنى يبصرون ولو نشاء لمسخناهم على مكانتهم فما استطاعوا مضيا ولا يرجعون ومن نعمره ننكسه في الخلق أفلا يعقلون وما علمناه الشعر وما ينبغي له إن هو إلا ذكر وقرآن مبين لينذر من كان حيا ويحق القول على الكافرين أولم يروا أنا خلقنا لهم مما عملت أيدينا أنعاما فهم لها مالكون وذللناها لهم فمنها ركوبهم ومنها يأكلون ولهم فيها منافع ومشارب وفلا يشكرون واتخذوا من دون الله آلهة لعلهم ينصرون لا يستطيعون نصرهم وهم لهم جند محضرون فاليوم فلا يحزنك قولهم إنا نعلم ما يسرون وما يعلنون أولم ير الإنسان أنا خلقناه من نطفة فإذا هو خصيم مبين وضرب لنا مثلا ونسي خلقه قال من يحيي العظام وهي رميم قل يحييها الذي أنشأها أول مرة وهو بكل خلق عليم الذي جعل لكم من الشجر الأخضر نارا فإذا أنتم منه توقدون أوليس الذي خلق السماوات والأرض بقادر على أن يخلق مثلهم بلى وهو الخلاق العليم إنما أمره إذا أراد شيئا أن يقول له كن فيكون فسبحان الذي بيده ملكوت كل شيء وإليه ترجعون صدق الله العظيم. نحمد ونصلي على رسوله الكريم أما بعد. My dear respected gathering, we will find in Quran where Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala would tell us كل نفس ذائقة الموت, that each and every living thing shall taste of death. In this ayat, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala tells us taste of death. It is all here telling us that how we would want our death to be when we are dying. That is what is important here. That the way we would live our lives, that is how our death shall be. If it is that, we live a good life in obedience to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, fulfilling His commands and doing all the things that we would have had to do, then my dear friends, then what would happen? Our death would be so wonderful. Like for example, our dear brother here today, right? A person who would die, in a pandemic, we will find in a hadith the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, it tells us more or less, in fact, that a person who would die in a pandemic, they get the status of a shaheed. And a shaheed in Islam is someone that before their blood would have touched the ground, all of their sins are forgiven. So this status is given to these people who would have died in this pandemic. So, we do pray and hope that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala's, mercies and kindness would be with him. And if we were to live our lives in disobedience to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, then our life and our death would be similar to that. So what is important is that you and I, in everything that we do, we ought to realize and remember that one day to come, we have to go. Yes, it would be painful, it is hurting, but it is a lesson for us who are now behind. That we have to learn that one day would come, we would be lying there. Some imam, somebody would come, they would give a little service, and they would read our janazah, and they would bury us. We all have to go down this road, no matter which walk of life we're from, and no matter what we do in life, we all have to go down this road one day to come. What is important, like I said, is that we live our life in such a manner that when it is our time, that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala sends us, we would be happy to go. We would be willing to go. It would be easy for us to go. It would not be something that is difficult for ourselves and our loved one behind. They would understand and it would be easy for them. Yes, it is, yes, we'll find in the hadith of Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam that, the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam used to cry in funerals also for his family members. He used to. But we have to accept it that it has happened. What we can do now for them, it is not over. What we can do for them now is that every day we do a good deed. We can say, oh Allah, bless it to our dear deceased. Right? If we refer to them as father or brother or uncle or howsoever we refer to them as, we can still send things for them. We can still say, oh Allah, bless him this. We read namaz today, we bless him it. We give charity today, we bless him it. Right? Oh Allah, send it for him and they will receive it. Right? We always make and we always look towards making the best investment so that in the morrow when we retire and we reach elderly age and so on, we have something. Right? So the best investment that we can make for the life hereafter is that we ensure that our family members are pious. That every time they would do something good, we would benefit from it also whilst we are there. So this is what we can do now. That we give charity on his name. Right? We give things, we do good things and we say, oh Allah, bless him with it. And they would receive it. I do pray and hope that each and every one of us would understand. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala's mercies and kindness be with our dear deceased, inshallah. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala forgive him any of his mistakes. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala accept all of his good deeds. And may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala unite him and his family members on the day of judgment and enter them all in paradise without reckoning, inshallah. Now, if anyone would like to say, a few words, please do so shortly, because very short also, because there are other functions after this one and they would need to clean up and sanitize and so on. So just take 2 minutes and quickly say anything that you would like to say, please.
Hi everyone, assalamu alaikum. Good morning to everyone. My name is Yaizeed Khan. I'm Yaizeed's younger sister. He is the eldest in our family and I'm the baby. And it's just heartbreaking to come and see him and support Rupa and my nieces here today. I know that is part of life, but him being this age and leaving a beautiful wife, the love of his life, and 3 amazing kids. What I want to say, I know we have short time, I can talk all day, but what I want to say to my nieces and my sister-in-law is that he is in you and he's with you all the time. And he has given you so much knowledge and skills, and we will all meet again one day. Every time you want to know, like you need him, just talk to him and listen, and he will be right there with you. On my way here, I can just hear his voice. Yaizeed, who he is playful, fun, funny, laughing, joking around, sarcastic, ambitious, hardworking. If he don't get things done the right way, he would break it down and build it back. He's a perfectionist. That's who he is, and we want to have him live on in you, in us. And he was an extraordinary human being. I'm so proud to call him my brother. He had a hard life and he made a beautiful life from just the skills and the knowledge that he was blessed with. So just know he is an extraordinary person. He was blessed with a beautiful wife and 3 amazing kids who pushed him forward. And together you guys achieved a lot, and he is gone today. But his memory will live on through you. And you guys will continue building a beautiful legacy for him. And he's going to guide you guys throughout the way. And you're never alone. You have all of us here, his family. You're never ever alone, okay? So just know that. We love you. And thank you all.
Yaizeed's eldest daughter, Dali. Assalamu alaikum. Good afternoon, everyone. Today, For the second time in 1 week, I am here to celebrate the life of another loved one. 4 days ago, I performed the same honor for my dear uncle, and today I am here to say goodbye to Shaki, my daddy. Yaizeed Khan, formerly known as Shaki, was born on the 8th of September 1967 to the parents of the late Rahim Khan and Zarina Khan, and grew up in the village of Firebun, Freeport. He attended the Freeport Presbyterian School and then went to study at Karapi Chaiman Junior and Senior Secondary School. Shortly after, he entered the world of works, and after working at a woodwork shop, he moved on to Powerboats Marina for close to 28 years. There, he really enjoyed his job, and he always ensured that whatever he did, he left his stamp of perfection on it. Just to travel back in time, I forget to mention one of the most important days in his life, the day that changed his life, the day that defined his existence, the day that led to a beautiful marriage, the day Yaizeed met my mom, Rupa. I heard this story many times, but today, Daddy, I wish that you can tell me one more time about the day you saw Mommy walking on the road and your eyes fell upon the jewel of Limehead Road and you fell in love for the rest of your life. This meeting led to their wedding on the 23rd of July 1992, which meant the start of a beautiful and fulfilling marriage. They both started their family with the addition of Darlene, that's myself, my sister Celine, and my sister Stephanie, and later saw Mikhail and Jibrail also joining the family, that is his grandchildren. During this journey of ups and downs, they always stood by each other's side and supported each other. My daddy always ensured that his family had the best of everything and was never in need. This great desire to take care of his family eventually led to the start of his own company, Shark Construction and Maintenance Company Limited. This meant long hours, more work, more dedication and discipline, but it also meant a better standard of living for his family, and this is what he worked for us. He was a man of a very high standards and perfection. He was a kind and loving person, and he never waited for persons to ask for help. He would always lend a helping hand. He was ambitious, multi-talented person who never quit and who always put his family first. He was the most compassionate and loving father, husband, brother, and friend. We were supposed to grow old together. You were supposed to be here to see our company blossom into greatness and to achieve all your goals. I will miss you, and I will forever live in my heart. I do not know how to move forward, but today I ask you for your strength and guidance as I move to let your legacy live on and uphold your good name. I promise to make you proud, and in your name and your honor, I will continue your charity work in the name of the Yaizeed Khan Foundation. Today, as you leave this physical world, you have created a platform for us to build on. As I see it in the Lord has said that your job here is done, and it is time for you to return to Him. Your mission is completed and accomplished, and purpose fulfilled. You left us in pain, Daddy. You left us in darkness. But you will see the light as you travel to your Maker, to look down on us as we try to pick up the pieces. Life must go on, but life without you will be difficult. We will forever love and miss you, Daddy. I love you, I love you, I love you. I just would like to thank everybody again for the past 3 weeks for the ongoing support that you all have given me and my family. Today is a day that I never thought I would have seen. Last week Thursday, I cremated my uncle. Now today I'm going to bury my dad. It is devastating. The two persons who I love the most has gone within days apart. But I know that they will give my family the strength and the courage to undertake and undergo whatever obstacles we may be faced. And I'm asking you today, Daddy, to do that for us. And we will bring greatness to your name. Thank you.
Assalamu alaikum. I was just informed by the agency that the janaza time has moved up. So the driver of the hearse said he would leave here at 1 o'clock and they would go down, I think, they are to pass home in Limehead Road, right? Limehead Road, right? Limehead Road, and then they would go down to the cemetery for 2 o'clock and we'll read janaza at the cemetery at 2 o'clock, inshallah. So now we'll have the closing dua because, there are other, functions to take place today at this time now, inshallah. Allahumma ameen. الحمد لله رب العالمين الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين اللهم صل على محمد وعلى آل محمد كما صليت على إبراهيم وعلى آل إبراهيم إنك حميد مجيد اللهم بارك على محمد وعلى آل محمد كما باركت على إبراهيم وعلى آل إبراهيم إنك حميد مجيد اللهم اغفر للمؤمنين والمؤمنات والمسلمين والمسلمات الأحياء منهم والأموات إنك قريب مجيب دعوات اللهم اغفر لحينا وميتنا وشاهدنا وغائبنا وصغيرنا وكبيرنا وذكرنا وأنثانا اللهم من أحييته منا فأحيي على الإسلام ومن توفيته منا فتوفه على الإيمان. O Allah, praise and thanks is due to you, Allah, for each and every of your bounties and favors upon us, Ya Allah. Ya Allah, today, Ya Allah, we have gathered, Ya Allah, to perform to return to you one of your servants, Ya Allah. Ya Allah, we beg of you, Ya Allah, we beg of you, Ya Allah, through your infinite mercies and kindness, Ya Allah, to accept him, Ya Allah. Ya Allah, if there may be any mistakes in his accounts, Ya Allah, Ya Rahman and Rahim, Ya Allah, Ghafoor and Ghaffar, Ya Allah, Qabil Tawb, Ghafir Dam, Ya Allah, have mercy upon him, Ya Allah, and forgive him any of his mistakes, Ya Allah. Ya Allah, we beg of you, Ya Allah, we beg of you, Ya Allah, also, Ya Allah, you are the one, Ya Allah, you badil sayyi'at fil hasanat, the one who changed bad into good, Ya Allah. Change all his bad deeds into good deeds, Ya Allah. Ya Allah, Ya Allah, we beg of you, Ya Allah, we beg of you, through your infinite mercies and kindness, Ya Allah, to accept all of his good deeds also, Ya Allah. Ya Allah, we beg of you to multiply them many times over and over again, Ya Allah. Ya Allah, we beg of you, Allah, when we place him in the grave, Ya Allah, to make it easy for him to answer the questions, Ya Allah. Ya Allah, allow him, Ya Allah, to rest peacefully, Ya Allah. Make the grave spacious and wide, Ya Allah, to become cool and comfortable, Ya Allah. Ya Allah, we beg of you, Allah, we beg of you on the day of judgment, Ya Allah, when it's time to rise up, Ya Allah, allow him to rise close to Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, Ya Allah. Grant him drinks, Ya Allah, from the house of Kautar, Ya Allah, a space under your arsh, Ya Allah, his books of deeds in his right hands, Ya Allah. Ya Allah, we beg of you, Allah, we beg of you, unite him and his family members in paradise without reckoning, Ya Allah. Ya Allah, we beg of you, Allah, we beg of you for his family members who are now behind, Ya Allah. Ya Allah, Ya Rahman and Rahim, Ya Allah, we beg of you to help them, Ya Allah, make it easy for them, Ya Allah. Give them the capacity, Ya Allah, to accept what has happened, Ya Allah. Ya Allah, help them, Ya Allah, console them, Ya Allah. Ya Allah, make it easy for them, Ya Allah. Ya Allah, it's a void, Ya Allah, that will never be filled, Ya Allah. But Ya Allah, Ya Rahman and Rahim, Ya Allah, help them, guide them and protect them, Ya Allah. Keep them, Ya Allah, on such a path, Ya Allah, that is pleasing to you, Ya Allah. Ya Allah, because that is what you would have wanted for them, Ya Allah. Help them, Ya Allah, to continue the good works that you would have done, Ya Allah, so that you would continue benefiting from it, Ya Allah. Ya Allah, we beg of you, Allah, we beg of you, Allah. Ya Allah, you hold their hands and guide them, Ya Allah. Ya Allah, you hold their hands and guide them, Ya Allah. Ya Allah, we beg of you, everything is in your hands, Ya Allah. We beg of you, Allah, for your mercies, Ya Allah. We beg of you, Allah, for guidance, Ya Allah. We beg of you, Allah, for forgiveness, Ya Allah. And accept us all, Ya Allah, for the service of your deen, Ya Allah. ربنا تقبل منا إنك أنت السميع العليم وتب علينا إنك أنت التواب الرحيم ربنا آتنا في الدنيا حسنة وفي الآخرة حسنة وقنا عذاب النار ربنا لا تزغ قلوبنا بعد إذ هديتنا وهب لنا من لدنك رحمة إنك أنت الوهاب ربنا هب لنا من أزواجنا وذرياتنا قرة أعين واجعلنا للمتقين إماما رب اغفر وارحم وأنت خير الراحمين رب ارحمهما كما ربياني صغيرا رب اجعلني مقيم الصلاة ومن ذريتي ربنا وتقبل دعاء اللهم صل على محمد النبي الأمي وآله وسلم تسليما سبحان ربك رب العزة عما يصفون وسلام على المرسلين والحمد لله رب العالمين برحمتك يا أرحم الراحمين آمين. So once more again, inshallah, the body would leave here at 1 o'clock, head towards Limehead Road, inshallah, and then, the janaza would be at 2 p.m. at the Waterloo Cemetery, inshallah. Jazakallah, assalamu alaikum.
We allow a viewing, and after the viewing we'll see the body. It won't be opened again at the cemetery, right? About 10 minutes. Right?
audio off. Okay.